Welcome back. The news in full. The cabinet headed by Prime Minister Sharif Ismail held its weekly meeting on Wednesday, where the ministers had discussed a number of political and economic files in addition to the security situation in the country. The cabinet discussed a number of reports on the implementation of mega national projects, where the ministers reviewed measures to provide the basic commodities and low prices for the low-income brackets. The cabinet probed measures to improve the atmosphere for investors and deal with the budget deficit. The State Lawsuit Authority, the body representing the government legal cases, appealed the ruling by the Administrative Court of the State Council that they the Maritime Border Accord with Saudi Arabia. The ruling gave Egypt back the two Red Sea islands of Tiran and Sanafir. As the government announced it had filed the appeal, it issued a statement affirming its respect for the Egyptian judiciary. The government said that it will submit to the Supreme Administrative Court all the documents that supports the position. The statement added that in its appeal, the government said that the Administrative Court of the State Council has no jurisdiction to rule in this case. The Maritime Border Agreement that was announced in April gave Saudi Arabia sovereignty over the two islands. Tiran and Sanafir lie between Saudi Arabia and Sinai at the narrow entrance to the Gulf of Aqaba, leading to Jordan and Israel. Minister of Civil Aviation Sharif Fathi said that investigators will decide within hours on the condition of the black box recorders of the Egypt Air flight that crashed into the Mediterranean last month. The minister said that in case the black box recorders need to be sent abroad for repair, they will be under Egyptian full supervision after deciding which country to send them to. He confirmed that investigations will be based on transparency. Extracting data from the memory units of the cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder from Egypt Air Flight MS-804 should help the Aircraft Accident Investigation Committee to explain why the plane went down May 19th. Both black box recorders from the Airbus A320, whose crash en route from Paris to Cairo had killed all 66 people on board, and they were recovered from the Mediterranean last week. The investigators said that the devices were heavily damaged and needed repair before they could be transcribed.